Good morning. Today is reset day. We are taking down the fall decor and getting the house ready and prepping for Christmas decorations. Today is Thursday. It's currently about 8:30 in the morning. We've done the school run and dropped Jameson off, and then Teddy has gone to a doggy daycare for the day. He's doing a test day because we are going to England soon, and he is going to be staying at a local doggy daycare / pet resort is what it's called. So today he's doing a little test session to see how he does. So it's the perfect day. Okay, it's chaos already. So as I was saying, today is Thursday. Teddy is at doggy daycare for the day. So it's the perfect day to do noisy things like vacuuming and the cleaning stuff that Teddy doesn't love and moving things around. And then once I've cleaned the house and decluttered some of the areas I want to declutter, then I want to put the Christmas trees up. Not decorate them, but get them into the house, put together, all fluffed and all that kind of thing, so that when Teddy comes home this afternoon, I can supervise and see how he does with the trees before we attempt putting decorations on them. This year, we have added a little bit to our Christmas decor, and the children now have a playroom, which used to be my office. And this is the first year that we are decorating the playroom for Christmas. So we went out last night and purchased a second smaller Christmas tree that's going to go in the kids' playroom. And then I picked up a couple of other things that are going to go in there. So I have 2 trees to set up instead of 1. And I don't know about you, but setting up the tree and doing all the fluffing and reshaping, not my favorite activity. In fact, a lot of what we're doing today is not my favorite activity. So it's going to be warm and sunny. It's the perfect day to get the outdoor lighting done. And then inside doing deep cleaning. It's a day where I just need to be really productive today and tomorrow. I want to make sure that I get out our Christmas decorations, the extra things, lights and things that I have bought over the last few days, and extension cords and all that kind of stuff, and at least get the lighting set up so that if I need anything else, I can go and get that in the next day or two. Jameson wants to be involved with the actual fun decorating part. So today's Thursday, we're going to spend Thursday really deep cleaning, getting the yard prepped, taking down the fall decorations, setting up the Christmas lights outside, doing a little bit of decluttering. And then tomorrow, I think we are going to do a reorganization of the playroom, get all the decorations out that I've had up until now, and then some of the new things we bought yesterday, and just do a bit of an inventory, see if there are any gaps, and see that I think I may have in some areas some extra things, so there may be some things I can return. And then either Friday night or Saturday will be our family tree decorating event. I'm going to think of a way to make that fun. And then we're hosting dinner Sunday evening. So that's a really good kind of unofficial deadline to get the house. I just want it really clean and then cozy and decorated so that we can spend, the next 10 days or so really enjoying spending time with friends and enjoying the space and feeling cozy, because then we are going to England, and I'll be doing all the packing and that kind of stuff for that trip. So I want to start the Christmas holiday season off right, and just have a really productive couple of days. We've got the activewear on, so I mean business today. I've got a lot to do. I have Miss Sophia home with me. She's playing right next to me right now. And she's in between doing 2 naps and 1 nap. So we're going to see how today goes. As soon as she is ready for a nap, that is when I'm going to transition to outside, because that's something I can't really do with her helping me. Yeah, doing the mowing and trimming, leaf blowing and that kind of thing, and then getting all the lights out. Yeah. We're going to start inside. We went and got a new rug yesterday. We had, I think, 3 rugs in the house for the first few years that I lived here. 2 of them were like wall rugs, and I just found they retained so much dust and they never felt clean. Then we got Teddy, and he was a puppy. He had a couple of accidents on 2 of the remaining rugs that we had. And then it was really hard to teach him not to keep going on the rug, because he had kind of marked that as somewhere to go to the toilet. Now Teddy is 5 months old. He is house trained. I ended up getting rid of those 2 last wall rugs that we had. Like I said, they didn't feel clean, and then Teddy had accidents. So we let those go, and we have been rug free for a couple of months, which was fine during the summer. But now we're entering cozy season. I was like, we have to at least have a rug in the living room. So we purchased this one last night. It's just an inexpensive rug from Target. It is neutral. It goes with everything. It's really soft, actually, and I'm really pleased with it. So that was a success, because the amount of times I've purchased rugs, brought them home, and they haven't felt right. So that was one and done. That was great. I'd still like to get a rug for the playroom. We have these like foldable play mats, and they, from a distance, kind of work as kind of a rug. So if I don't find a rug for the playroom, then those will be fine. I'm enjoying watching everybody else's reset prep for Christmas holiday season vlogs, so I'll probably put one of those on. And yeah, I'm gonna bring you along and let's get started. It's about an hour later, and I have been outside and mowed the front yard, did all the trimming and edging, so that is now looking neat. It got really warm. It's about, in Fahrenheit, mid-70s, so about 25 degrees Celsius. So I had to come in and put shorts and t-shirt on, have a bit of an outfit change and change over the laundry. One thing I wanted to show you were the pillows that I purchased last year, because I'm going to put these in the wash. But They're from Pottery Barn, and they're technically Christmas pillows, but I have them up all year round because one side is fluffy. I don't know if you can see the texture there. And so this is the side I have showing most of the time. I have just a really neutral sofa. And then when it's Christmas, I just turn them around. And then they have Christmas tree. Again, still fluffy and neutral. And I just turn them around. So these have been great. I think another really good hack that I've seen that I might try in the future is to keep the cushions and just change the covers. I think that's another really good option. I wanted to warm up my sofa because it was kind of white upon white upon white. I do like the same color but different textures. I think that's neat and cozy. But when I went to some of the shops yesterday, I saw that we call it tartan in England, but here in America it's called plaid. that was kind of making a comeback for this year, and I thought that some accents of that would look really nice against the white background, that contrast. So I purchased a couple of these pillows from Target. This is kind of a longer one. This is going to go on the sofa, and then I purchased another one to go on the bench that we have in our hallway. And then I have two other cushions that are Christmas tree cushions that I just bring out for Christmas, and they are in the top shelf in the playroom. So what I'm going to do now, whilst I'm having a quick break, is get all of this. This is just, let me show you. For anyone that has dogs, this is really good and inexpensive, but this is just a cover. If you can see here, it's nice soft texture, and I just take this off. This is the actual sofa, but just with having, we had a black Labrador for years. So let's see, 4 years I've had this sofa. We've had Alfie, and so it's just gotten a bit mucky over the years because our dogs are allowed free reign of the sofa. As being a fully fledged member of the family, they can sit wherever they want. So I find this really handy and much easier to keep the sofa clean is just to take this cover off and wash it. And then I also bought these years ago. These are UGG blankets. I wish I had bought more. I've never been able to find these exact ones since, but they're the perfect size. They're super soft, and I kind of use them as another base layer. And then I just take this off once a week and wash it. And then this cover that I have, this can go a few weeks before it needs to be washed typically. So I'm going to get all of this off, and this will be one of the things that will be fun to decorate and look really cozy. I'm looking forward to that. Another thing that I purchased were two really soft blankets that are the same pattern as the pillow. And so that will be our design for the sofa. I think it's going to look really cute. I'm going to throw these in the wash, and then I'm going to go back outside and start setting up all the lights that are going to line the driveway and the flower beds. That's going to be quite a big project. It's hard to bring the camera outside and show you that because I want to, maintain the privacy of our home and also my neighbors. So I won't bring the camera outside, but maybe when it's all set up and it's dark, I can take some video and show you what it looks like. It looked really cute last year, and so this year we're going to add just a little bit more lights to it. And then we'll have two Christmas trees out front on either side of the front door that I'll put Christmas lights on as well. I'm going to head back out, get these lights set up. One of my objectives for today is to make sure I have all of the extension cords, timers, everything electrical that I need for outside so that I can switch that on. And if I need more stuff, or if I bought too many things, kind of go back to Home Depot or Lowe's this afternoon and do a switch over. All right, back to it.